Now, the last reason why almost all play-to-earn games die, or rather why most crypto games go extinct, is because they have no need to be on the blockchain. In many cases, the users want them to be on the blockchain, or the developers want them to be on the blockchain, but in reality, they don't need to be on the blockchain. Now, to summarize this problem, I'm going to use an analogy. First, you should know that blockchain technology solves a few very specific problems. However, just because blockchain solves some problems well, doesn't mean it solves all problems well. Think about a wheel. A wheel works great on a car because it allows the car to travel much faster with less resistance than if the car had square wheels or if the car had no wheels at all. Even more so, wheels are actually pretty good on trucks because they're pretty similar to cars. And wheels are even great on lawnmowers for much of the same reason. However, to continue our analogy, wheels are not that good on submarines. Even though they are a type of vehicle, they don't really need wheels to function well, since they're mostly underwater. Even more so, wheels are not needed on a phone or a computer, and if you did add wheels to these devices, you might even say it creates a new problem. Just because wheels are great at solving some problems, doesn't mean they're great at solving every problem, or that we should use them all the time. And the same is true of blockchain technology. Blockchains offer very specific solutions to a few certain problems. Without going on and on, the best games out there are already working fine without blockchain technology, and the players who are playing those games aren't really crying out for the need of blockchain technology. Therefore, blockchain games could be seen as adding wheels to a phone. Maybe they're just not needed. I will make a note here and say that there's probably two places where blockchains may help solve two specific problems in games. One place where they may fit well is in allowing users to own their own skins or in-game items. However, many development companies make money by continuing to sell certain things to game users over and over again. If you need more money, you just make a new skin and then you sell it again. Some say that if you actually give users the ability to sell their in-game items and create a secondary marketplace, you're actually reducing the total number of customers for the game development studio. For example, why would I buy a $20 in-game cape from a game developer when I could instead buy a used one from another player for $8? And I think maybe the second place they would be useful would be in in-game marketplaces. But even so, this is just a single feature of a game and doesn't mean the entire game should be operated using blockchain technology. In both of these cases, the blockchain technology could be sprinkled in, but not built on top of.